और अब आज के कार्यक्रम के समापन से पूर्व आप तक पहुंचा रहे हैं एक खास रिपोर्ट वर्ल्ड फेयर मरीना से। आयोजन किया डॉक्टर सुनीता सेनगुप्ता ने। अवसर स्मृति श्रद्धांजलि मिसेस उमा सेनगुप्ता के लिए, जो पिछले कई दशकों से भारतीय समुदाय के साथ जुड़े होने, अपनी करुणा को लिए हुए सक्रिय होने के साथ साथ महत्वपूर्ण राजनीतिज्ञों से भी आम लोगों की सेवा के लिए आग्रह जिस ढंग से करती थीं और जिस तरह के संबंध को बनाने में उन्होंने सफलता अपनी साड़ी के परिधान, अपने माथे पर बिंदी रखते हुए अर्जित की थी, वो अतुलनीय है। प्रस्तुत है इस अवसर पर ये खास रिपोर्ट। टू शेयर their appreciation of her work and her commitment included Chuck Schumer to Congressman Gregory Meek to Jennifer Rajkumar to John Liu, and many politicians as well as community leaders came here, and the program was aptly organized by her daughter Dr. Sumita Sengupta, and I have the pleasure of the presence of Mukund Mehtaji, who himself is a community leader, and you definitely interacted with Uma Sengupta ji on several occasions. Share your impressions about the legacy that she has for us.
Thank you, Ashok ji. My recollection is that at the very place right here at the World Fair Marina, she invited me and meet her for some project. So I came over here and we chalked out the whole plan, and thereafter she was whenever she wanted to have any of the project undertaken, she would always call me. For example, the water project in India, also some musicians or singer who come from India and they are to be promoted and to be sponsored, or for the Diwali function. So she always tried to keep me in the loop. One thing about Uma ji is that she was a selfless lady. She always looked for the interest of others, and she always she never kept anything for herself. She tried to distribute to other people, and her heart was so delicate, at the same time heart of a lion. She will do something which she thinks is right, she will do anyway, and she was a determined lady. We miss her wherever she is. Our respects, and her spirit is always with us. Thank you ji.
And I'm very honored that all of you are here to share in the tribute of my beloved late mother, Mrs. Uma Sengupta.
But, you know, I was here when Uma was inaugurated, and the joy in the room was palpable, because she was the first South Asian to be elected here in New York. And we all know the bigotry is still out there. We've seen it with the violence that we've seen against Asian people over the last while, and it makes it, but then there was even more, and there was so much out there, but she was persistent and strong and dedicated. And right now we have many more. We were just at, some of us were just at the inauguration of Krishnan, and he's the first Asian. She's the first Indian American on the city council. Yeah. It probably wouldn't have happened had Uma not done what she had done. So that is an amazing thing. And I remember her, and she was always calling me about helping the South Asian community. She was persistent, but she was persistent in a strong way, but a nice way. She was never angry. She was never hostile. She was just, and that made you want to do things for her. And there are countless times she called and I went to work for her. She did so many different things. I guess she came here, Dr. Sengupta, when, Sumita, when you were a little child, right? They came here when you were a tiny little child?
Yes.
In 1970. She founded the Rainbow Montessori School. She did so many things. She was one of the earliest people to understand that Hillary Clinton would be a great senator, and she worked very hard on her campaign. And then, of course, in 2004, she made history when she was sworn in as Democratic district leader. She was an iconic figure.
Her spirit is here. I can feel her presence. She's in this room. All you have to do is be still and close your eyes, and you can feel her. And I feel her close to my heart. She encouraged me. She pushed me on. She told me never to give up. She said, always speak truth. She said, always stand up for what you believe in. It was hard to say no to her because she was on you over and over and over again like her daughter was these last few days. So her spirit lives on in her daughter. You can see it in her smile and in her eyes. And that's what's so special about her. So I'm gonna miss her, but she's in a beautiful place now. A place with no pain, right? No worries, no discrimination, no hate, with love. Where she's holding hands with my mother and my father. Where she's talking about peace, and love, and nonviolence, and persistence, and womanhood. Yay! Yeah, she is. Sorry. So, you know, the Senator Schumer had to leave, and unfortunately our schedules are so busy today, but I had to come by here today to say how much I love your mom, and I'm gonna miss her, but she's right here. Someone who encouraged me to run for city council, public advocate, and attorney general, and who's someone who, whenever I've got difficult decisions to make, I'm just gonna say, what would Uma do? Would she hide? Would she step out there and represent and stand up for those whose voices have been ignored and oftentimes locked out of the sunshine of opportunity?
Chance to gather here with Mrs. Sam when she was with us. I think it was just tremendously insightful for her to have that gathering, that party, so that she can give us her last words, literally days before she moved on.
And I will never forget one of the first events she so generously invited this young Indian woman who was new to politics to, was a Diwali celebration where she made sure to make me a star of the program. And I noticed there that all of the elected officials in the city, every mayoral candidate for the city, listened to Uma Sengupta. Whatever she said, that's what they would do. And she commanded a certain respect and authority and a power. In the past year or two, she would call me on the phone after I got elected as the first Indian woman elected to a government office in this state. And she would tell me, I always knew this would happen, and I always had told you were supposed to move to Queens and get elected.
That's pretty amazing, because a district leader is a foundational building block in the political two-party system. It is the beginning building block. So what you're really witnessing with Chuck coming, Tish coming, David, of course, John Lew, I mean, you know, these two guys, you know, they changed the landscape of New York City, John Lew and David Weprin, when they gave us all the Diwali parking holiday. Okay? So annually, and you know, that's David and John Lew all by themselves, and that's before Ranju got with the Diwali stamp. So, you know, this kind of power that you see coming here. Sumika called yesterday, and you know, so I confirmed, and Ranju went to where I was supposed to be as well. And I said I'll come by for an hour to pay respect, because it's not Uma Sengupta, the district leader, that we're all gathered here for. It's Uma Sengupta, the person that brought so much power to a position, frankly, that has none.
Joe Crowley said, you know, you should meet Uma. And I said, okay, fine, you go and meet her. So I came to one of the functions, and she said, who are you? And I said, I'm such and such, and this is my background. And we sat for a few minutes, and she looked at me, and she said, okay, you're one of us. And from there, I became one of us. And I thank her for that.
Arjuna uvacha कार्पण्य दोषोपहत स्वभावः पृच्छामि त्वां धर्म सम्मूढचेताः यच्छेयस्या निश्चितं ब्रूहि तन्मे शिष्यस्ते हंसाधिमा त्वां प्रपन्नम्. As most of you are aware, this is a dialogue between two friends, Arjun and Lord Krishna. So in this, Arjuna is expressing an accomplished warrior like Arjuna can also make a mistake, become confused or depressed, and take a wrong decision. Therefore, a sadhaka should never take himself for granted. He should make it a habit to do self-introspection at the end of a day's work, or even while taking action. And something goes wrong, he should not waste too much time trying to blame others. He should be intelligent enough to look within and discover his own failings. He must have the courage to accept them and seek for immediate correction. If you seek in the proper place, you can always find the answering wisdom and helping hand not very far from you. Indeed, the Creator is the ever-awakened Guru seated in your own being. Remember and invoke him with earnestness and devotion. The answering light will come.
She was not just legendary. She was not just historic. She was not just energetic, not just brilliant, not just unselfish, not just one who thought about herself. For I cannot think, and for me this is personal, I'm really not here as Gregory Meeks the congressman, to be quite honest with you. My schedule has me all over the place, and I've got to fly out and do some other things. But I'm not here as Gregory Meeks, the congressperson. I'm here as Gregory Meeks, the human being, the citizen who got to know my friend, one who I'm sure all of you know, one who you could never say no to.
Yes, yes.
You could never say no to Uma Sengupta. But one of the things that you know is when she came to you and when she was asking something of you, it was never about Uma Sengupta. It was always about how can you help the children? How can you make a difference in education? How can you get somebody healthy? How can you do something for the community? How can you do something